Hi again, this is Alister Christie, and today we're going to be looking at two properties, align and margins. These two properties allow you to control how your controls behave when your form is resized. There is another property called anchors, but we'll be looking at this in a future movie. I have thought about how to explain alignment, but I think the best thing to do is just show how it works. So let's get into our movie. So what you need a copy of Delphi, and if you don't have it already, the easiest way to get it is to download the free Turbo Delphi Explorer Edition from turboexplorer.com. VCL Forms application. Now let's say I wanted to put a panel and have it always appear at the bottom of the form. Now I can just place it there, but if I resize the form, the panel stays relative to the top left hand corner. To make it stay at the bottom, we want to use the alignment property. So if we go down to the visual section and set it align bottom, and likewise if I chuck another panel on there and I wanted that to stay on the right hand side, I can't just place it there, I've got to use the alignment property. And so on, and I can go top and left as well. So that when I resize the form, they all stay stuck to the edges. Now the last one is client, and that will always fill the maximum area it can. So if I resize that, it stays, enlarges and shrinks appropriately, and I can't just resize it, but if I make one of these panels bigger, it will resize because its available area is smaller. Now panels aren't the only control with alignment, just about all the visual controls have it. If I go up and grab a button, in fact let's grab 3 buttons. And an edit, say, and I'll select all those and set their alignment to left, and I can shuffle them around how I want it. Now what I'll do is I'll select the buttons and make their alignment right, and the edit to client. And now when I resize the form, the edit box always enlarges to be as large as it can, and the buttons will always stay on the right. Let's now grab a bit button, find it, and check it, and we want that to stay on the bottom right hand corner, and because it's on the panel it'll stay near the bottom, but it won't stay in the right hand corner. So I'll set that alignment to right, and it will stay where it is. That's one way of doing it. Another way, if I just set that back to custom and shift it off here, if we didn't want it to fill the whole bottom panel area, I could throw another panel on in here and set its alignment to right, and I can take the button and check it on that panel and change the bevel properties to none, and when I resize the form, the button stays in the bottom right hand corner. Now the other option, I'll just take this off again, panel, I can set its alignment property to right again. And if I didn't want it to fill the entire area, I can go up and find the margins property. Well, actually, the first thing you need to do is set align with margins to true. And then if I expand margins, I could set this to say set them all to 6. And it will stay in the bottom right hand corner. Just how we want it. And we can use the margins property on the other controls as well. And again, I'll make these 6. And let's grab a bunch of speed buttons. And set their alignment to top. And we can change their margins as well. Align with margins to true. And just get 5 for these. And now those buttons will stay on the panel, and we could reorder them, although not having any text on there sort of makes it a bit hard to see. But we are in fact reordering them. And we can carry on and put align with margins true. And when we resize, it will always keep a 12 pixel border around the panel, exactly as specified. To finish up, we'll look at one last component, and that's the splitter. Now, I'll have to run the program to demonstrate it, but this is currently set to left, and if I run it, I can grab the splitter and change the size of panel 4, and panel 5 will resize to fill the remaining area. And likewise, if I set it to top, it will allow me to resize from the top. Now for the wrap-up. Use the align property to make your controls stick to a specified side of their parent, and the margins property allows you to create a border around your control, which needs to be used in conjunction with the align property. Remember, of course, to set align with margins to true. Thanks for watching. I hope you've learned something, and I'll try to get another movie to you soon.